What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. Man, listen. I know. I know. This game, listen, I know. I know. As a kid, I felt like this game was fire. This and WCW Thunder. I did. But I do understand and realize that this game is not exactly the greatest. Let me turn this down a little bit, man. I know this game is not the greatest wrestling game in the world, man. And I didn't realize that until later in the game, to be honest with you. But, you know, the thing is, there wasn't many good WCW wrestling games out there, man. There wasn't. The WCW had a bad representation in the video game. Like they best wrestling game was WCW NWO Revenge, and then in no time, next thing you know, WWF had that engine and everything. So they was about to get somewhere with Mayhem, right? Mayhem, if anyone knows, Def Jam Vendetta, that was supposed to be Mayhem, that engine. Now obviously it wouldn't have been over the top, but that was supposed to be Mayhem too. You had actual footage, or you actually had screenshots of the game in magazines. It was like Goldberg. You seen it, but they canceled it. Okay, so I think that would have put WCW back on the map. But this game here, nah, man. Nope. This game was not it. But we here to review it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this one. I kind of remember the moves too, actually, because I played it so much. So we don't do normal surprise attacks. I don't want surprise attacks. It'd be a little too reckless. You know what I mean? This is back before the dual shot. You know what I mean? Yeah, this game here, man. Whew, man. We gonna do a little bit of tournament play, I guess. You know, something like that. You know I'm running with Booker T. So not many modes here. This game is very low on modes for wrestling game. You know what I'm saying? So you got a tournament. I think like 10 matches. I think. Exhibition, 2-player versus, exhibition tag, terrible, okay? Terrible modes. So, I mean, we talking modes in this game, we talking about a 4. You know what I mean? As far as the wrestling game, you know, you don't have nothing here. We talking about a 4. If you want to, I can't even go 5. Probably like a 4, right? You don't even have special matches, really, just tag and exhibition, okay? I do like the menu. That's bland, but I do like pictures in the background. I'm always going, you know, big up that, you know what I'm saying? I do like let me go over here with it. I do like that everybody got rants, you know what I mean?
You know, brother, you think you know what it takes to beat Hollywood Hogan? Watch you climb in the ring and try out the largest arms in the world. Hollywood style.
You get Flair.
You want to wrestle an inch more Ric Flair, you gotta be able to walk that aisle and style and profile. Woo!
Thing.
You really think you're ready for the Sting?
This stuff, like the presentation is fire.
For the Scorpion Deathlock? You think you're ready for a fatal encounter?
The presentation fire, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It
This
is.
is why they call me the total package. Do you have a
You know, I
pain
couldn't stand Lex
threshold to
Luger.
withstand the torture rack? Let's find
Can't lie.
out.
I couldn't stand Lex Luger, man. I could not stand Lex Luger. Like, Alex Wright was hilarious. He almost like he shouldn't even be in this game.
Flying Wrestling Action wollt, den Spinning Sidekick, den Top Turnbuckle Dropkick, dann nehmt mich und der Sieg ist euch sicher, ich verspreche euch.
Was Alex Wright a star like that? He just had the dance moves. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no star like that.
Yeah! Watch
Rest in peace,
the
man.
elbow drop off the top rope. Not only beat people 1, 2, 3, but I hurt him real bad.
Dean
It only
Malenko,
takes one.
man of 1,000 holds.
1,000 holds to defeat you. If you think you're man enough for the challenge, step in the ring.
I was looking at old Dean Malenko matches. I'm like, man, he was cold, man. Straight up. Eddie Guerrero,
You
rest
better
in
be
peace.
ready to wrestle, because you know, when you're getting in the ring with Eddie Guerrero, it's going to be high-flying and exciting.
So I say rest in peace when I'm out of pocket. Man, I'm gonna say R.I.P. Man. I just, but what happened was terrible. But Chris Benoit, take away the personal stuff. One of the best in-ring performers.
Technical wrestler, high flyer, brawler. It don't matter what you consider yourself to be. When you're in the ring with the crippler, you're a loser.
You think you got the courage to step in the ring? I think you're gonna wind up with a snapped neck from the choke slam.
Wasn't a big, you know, giant guy either. I like Nash. He had the coldest power bomb ever.
Power bomb. Come on, pick me. I'm begging you, pick me. Please pick me.
When he let you go off the air, it's fire. Scott Hall, rest in peace, man.
You selected Scott Hall?
When he died, I'm like, dang, that's messed up, man. I like Scott Hall, too. Favorite wrestler all time, you know what I mean?
From Harlem Heat, hardcore OG brother from 110th Street. If any of you punks got the guts to step up to the plate, push the button.
Hey, all you suckers out there. You
DB
wanna play
Ray.
a game? You wanna play with the big boys? Put your finger on the button, cause when you go down 110th Street, it's gonna be on like neck bone, sucker.
Hey,
DBP.
monkey boy. Like there's a choice here? Good God. Pick the man with the plan. Pick
Man, I thought he was going to beat Goldberg, dog. Man, I thought he had him, too, you know what I'm saying? I was mad when he lost.
Froggy, man, I'll slap on the buzz killer and rip your shoulder right out of socket.
6, X-Pac, 1, 2, 3 Kid, however you want to call him. He was cold, too. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I just wanted to show y'all that. I'm not going to run through all of them on Thunder, though. I'm not going to run through, you know what I'm saying? I only, you know, but look, man, the presentation here, like as far as the menus and things, it is kind of dope, man. But as far as, oh my goodness, as far as like the gameplay, this is not wrestling. This is not wrestling, y'all. It's not. It's not wrestling. This is like, this is the furthest thing from wrestling. Oh my goodness. Kind of remembering some of the controls, but this is not. This is definitely not wrestling. This is not good. I mean, but as a kid, I thought it was fire. I liked the announcing, even though it wasn't really announcing. I liked like the somewhat commentary, I guess you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I did like it. But this game graphically, this looks terrible on the PlayStation. You know, Booker T and Stevie Ray look exactly the same. Like seriously. I would say for what this is, this is not a good looking game. Didn't mean to do that. This is not a good looking game. This is pretty much I say these graphics probably a 5. You know, I say it's a 5. Not a good looking game. I mean, the big wig. I mean, you can tell. Like you know, this is Harlem Heat by the attire. You know what I'm saying? But definitely not a good looking game at all. You know, this is not like. It's not a. You know. Was this Slamboree? Yeah, you come on now. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. So I mean, all the arenas look the same. It's just, this is not good. The arenas all look the same. Honestly, it's just different rings, and the crowd. You know, the crowd ain't that small. That's like some This is not even a house show. This is like some indie circuit type stuff. The way it looks. So I can't give this a pass, man. So. You know, the presentation, the menus is good, but this presentation, we talking about a 4 or 5, man. You know what I mean? The gameplay, man, this is not wrestling. This is not wrestling. Trying to give him scissor kick. This is, I mean, you got wrestling moves, but this is not, this doesn't flow like a wrestling game. Listen, you don't got rope break. Look, watch this. I can just pin. Oh, man, look at that. Can't even pin and feet out there. Like, look, man, this is a very bad game. Like, I can't lie to you. Yeah, it's this gameplay. We talking about 3 or 4 here, man. The gameplay, 3 or 4, y'all. Definitely not something that is good. It's not. I don't know why it seems so loud, but it's just. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have really think. The music, like when you turn the game on, you hear the WCW music, it's like, oh, this is Nitro. You see things like that where you got, you know, pictures before, you know, guys come out. That looks good, but look, you see this is, what's this, Halloween Havoc? Still the same style arena. It's just like a different skin. You know what I mean? That's it. This is not a good. This doesn't control well. It doesn't look well. You don't really have modes here, man. Like, you know, the presentation, we talking 4, probably a 4. The gameplay, we talking 4, 5 graphics, probably a 4. Overall, we talking about this game probably being like a 4, man. A 4 out of a 10. I mean, this is a bad wrestling game. But as a kid, I did rock with this. I'm not gonna sit there in front like I wasn't playing the mess out of this as a kid. WCW Thunder. I remember I asked my mom to cop me WCW Nitro Thunder. We went to I think we was at Target. Was we at Target? Or we was at Target, I believe. And my mom bought it for me from there. You know what I'm saying? So either Target or Kmart. You know what I'm saying? When Kmart existed. I think she bought it for me from one of them spots. And I loved that game as a kid. But you know, being real, you know, this is probably. From what I've played, from what I've experienced, besides Backstage Assault, you know what I'm saying? This is probably, but you know what's crazy? This functions better than Backstage Assault. This functions better than Backstage Assault. Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? You know, Backstage Assault make this thing look like No Mercy. I'm dead serious. So I mean, that's the worst WCW game I've ever played. This one, if we take if we remove Backstage Assault from this, this is the worst WCW wrestling game I ever played. This and Thunder. I mean, gotta be honest. You know, so I'm gonna say this probably overall is like a 4 out of a 10, man. A 4 out of a 10. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all this is fire because it's not. I would be lying to y'all telling y'all this is fire. I would be literally lying. I would be telling all kind of lies saying this is dope. This game is not dope. And listen, I turned off ring entrances because they be coming out like non-stop. So it's like not ring entrances but interference. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that interference on in this game. I remember that they just be coming out. It's annoying. You know what I'm saying? So it's better just to have it a one-on-one situation. But I mean, this you know, put a fork in it. This game is not. Yeah, this here, man, this a rough one. This a rough one, y'all. This a rough one. But for nostalgia, you know, I even got the one on N64. I remember I used to like this game as a kid. I'm not gonna sit there and get on here and lie to y'all and say I did not like this game as a kid. I rocked with this game as a kid, heavy. I used to play this like me and my homeboy. I think which demo was this on? This was a demo back in the day. It had this game on here, and I believe it was Tekken 2 on there. I believe it was Tekken 2, right? We played the mess out of this demo. You can only, I think, wrestle with Hogan and Sting. If I'm not, I might have the wrestlers mixed up, but we played the mess out the demo. You know what I'm saying? But this here, man, nah. Terrible representation of a wrestling game. This is gonna be the last match, cause it's all. I mean, it's nothing. You seeing it all here. You seeing it all here, okay? You seeing it all here. This will be the last match. This here is a rough one right here, y'all. Do I recommend this? If you are a diehard wrestling fan that gotta have every wrestling game in your collection, that's gonna be a hard thing to like. You know, every wrestling game is hard. It's a lot of wrestling games, man. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of wrestling games, but I don't have a. You know, I'm limited. I have a lot of WWE 2Ks. I think I got every. Do I got every N64 one? I don't know if I got every N64 wrestling game. I got the heavy hitters though. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of wrestling games. Definitely enough to cover the whole week, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just, man, like this wrestling games. It's like 50-50 with those, man. You got some bad ones and you got some good ones. You really gotta like sift through to find the good ones, to be honest. Cause there's some bad wrestling games out there. There's some terrible ones, man. And this is one of them. This is one of them. You know, I did like the in-ring music. I did like the in-ring music. I'll be honest. I did like the in-ring music. I used to listen to it. You put the CD in the CD player. You could play the music. You know what I mean? It's just this game here is rough. 4 out of a 10, man. Am I being nice giving it a 4 out of 10? Possibly. the game is pretty terrible, man, to be honest with you. And I don't take pleasure in saying that because I'm a WCW guy. I'm a WCW guy, you know what I'm saying? To the fullest, but this here, yeah, nah, we can't, nah. There it is, put a fork in it. We gonna end it right here. Pin him, oh man, I can't pin him. I guess that's their version of the rope break, right? That's their version of the rope break. One more time. It's a wrap, Jack. Yeah, this one. Listen, y'all, this game here, it's a rough one. Just know, if you play this, you're gonna have a rough experience with this. I'm just being honest. Like, this game is rough. The positivity I can give you, it feels like Nitro when you turn it on. It's definitely represented well as far as WCW Nitro. It did a great job with that, but this game is not good. Okay, it's not a good wrestling title, and it's unfortunate that that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Because with a game, you having a game like called WCW Nitro. Come on, man. I'm thinking, man, like this just is not good. Okay, so do I recommend it? No, but if you are a collector and you are a diehard wrestling fan, just gotta have it on your shelf or in your CD booklet or whatever the case is, then okay. You know what I'm saying? Just to say I got all the wrestling games, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is, but you're not gonna get, it's not a good wrestling experience. The game don't look good, don't control well, and all that. I mean, what's the point even really? You know what I mean? So that's my 4 out of 10 on this, man. 4 out of 10 on this, man. Straight up, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Greatly appreciate it from everybody. Peace.